Good morning, everybody. So I'm excited this morning because I've got a few things I want to show you guys and a few new things that I just found out about. So I'm really happy. First thing I just found out about. So, are you guys the type of people that like overnight oats for either desserts or whatever? Because I know that none of us really eat breakfast. But I have grandkids that eat breakfast when they come over. My husband likes breakfast. So see this? It's just a little tiny jar. I'm just trying them out. They're called lupini flakes, made from the lupin bean. They're actually quite tasty, and I actually like them. And again, 1 carb for a serving, and this is a serving, so you can make a bigger one. It would be 2 servings. No big deal, right? Anyway, I'm very excited about that, and the husband is over the moon. Ground lupin. Guess what this has the texture of? Cream of wheat, hot cereal, malto meal, that kind of stuff. So again, and I'm sure there's lots of other things I can do with it too. Haven't got there yet, but I'm really excited, and this also is 1 gram of 1 carb each. Anyway, I was excited about that. Just wanted to share that with you guys because I was like, whoa. I want to show you something I pulled out today. This is the size of a regular avocado seed from my small avocados. Do you see that? That's the smallest seed I've ever seen. I told my husband I was going to try to root it and grow it. Okay, so for today we have our base mixed with some fruit. I'm using my strawberry compote. I mean, I'm telling you guys, this is just like when I cook it, only I didn't have to cook it. I love it. So I'm just going to put a couple spoonfuls in my base. My base is very loose because I had to make it late last night because I tried to learn something new for all of us, and I took this non-dairy hemp, 0 carbs. It was high fat, and this whole time I believed that we need the high fat for this. It's not the fat we need. This did not coagulate at all, by the way. I wasted a whole box of it. What we need is high protein, and that's why the pea milk and soy milk works so much better. So that was kind of disturbing, but anyway, it was worth a try. All right, so I'm just going to mix this up like that. I don't think I need any sweetener. I don't, because my strawberries have sweetener in them. If you're mixing this with fresh strawberries and you don't feel like it's sweet enough, stevia, allulose, swerve, whatever you got. But there's the first half of my breakfast, which I will have, or not breakfast, first meal, which I will have with half of my cooked greens because I cooked up all the leftover cabbage and stuff for myself today because I used all my garden greens for the roommate and the husband. So let's show you how to put these bowls together. Let's start with one. So for them, they like raw vegetables and cooked. I can't eat the raw. I like them. I just can't. So a little bit of onions, peppers, broccoli for the raw. Look at this beautiful tray of roasted vegetables I have here. And I really hope that you guys will try the roasted radishes. If you've never had roasted radishes, when radishes are roasted, I swear to God, they almost taste like a potato. You know how they're bitter and peppery and they sting when you eat them, kind of, when they're raw. They have that, you know, that mouth burn or whatever. It completely goes away when you roast them. They are delicious, so please try them. If you don't try them, you'll never know. You can make potato salad with them, guys, and it's amazing. If you don't try them, you're not going to know what you're missing, and it's good. It's really good. All right, my honey's plate. Give me a little bit more raw broccoli because that's his favorite. Probably would be mine too if I could eat it. A couple more radishes. Oh, forgot a zucchini. Okay, that's going to be his bowl with his dressing. All right, so that's the honeys. This is the roommate's. Roommate likes her raw broccoli and her onions and your peppers. Just keep adding to your little bowl here. Okay, saving some room for her dressing. She's done. Then for mine, I'm gonna have my raw. I put both of my meals always on this one bowl. That's just their second meal, but all my stuff kind of goes together here because I just kind of eat off my plate that I'm going to be having. And yes, I got the most of the radishes because I love them. Because I have to eat my stuff raw, I feel sorry for myself. Just kidding. I just like them more than they do. Okay. There's pretty much my stuff for the day. Meal 2 done. Oh, and I will stick a lemon on mine and a lemon in each of theirs. I've got 3 dinners done. My breakfast is done. And we have leftover vegetables here. What I normally do with the leftover vegetables is I just leave them out on the tray or whatever they're on. And then they can just pick off whatever leftover vegetables that they choose to have. Okay, so now for the green goddess dressing. I found some new stuff. I went to Trader Joe's yesterday. Have you guys ever seen this? The green goddess seasoning blend? It tastes so good. I cannot wait to make my dressing out of this today. I'm actually going to be using some hemp seeds. If you don't have hemp seeds, don't worry about it. You don't have to have them. If you have any kind of seeds, though, flax seeds, chia seeds, hemp seeds, poppy seeds, whatever. Any kind of seeds, feel free to add those to your dressings because it ups the nutrition value, thickens it up a little bit, just all kinds of stuff. So I'm starting with, I would say, a fistful. So this is probably a half cup of greens, and I got spinach is what I'm using. I'm also using a bunch of avocado, 2 cloves of garlic, and 2.5 of my little baby. Well, actually, I'm just going to put 1.5 of the baby avocados in here for now. Let me see where. I got 1/2 of a lime here. Probably going to need more, but at least 1/2. I don't know. That lime had a lot of juice. Did you see that? It's like, wow. Okay, I'm putting in, I'd say almost a teaspoon of that. And the plant milk. Okay, this is a noisy machine. I can't really do anything about that. This is just one of those kind of machines. Give me a second here. A little bit more plant milk. I would rather add some than not be able to take it out. Get it to the consistency you like. Everybody's different when it comes to their dressing or dips or whatever they want to call it. There we go. This is so fresh and so good, guys. Oh, where is me a spoon? Guys, this is so... we need smell-o-vision. Look how creamy and green that is, right? That's perfect. Doesn't need anything. Doesn't need salt. Doesn't need nothing. That is so good, guys. And I usually put their dressing in little serving cup thingies. And then whatever's left, of course, they can still put more on if they want it. Now, guys, you realize that I have literally only been on here about 5 minutes. The prep time for the vegetables and the roasting of the vegetables, that took me probably approximately 35 to 45 minutes before we actually started, because I don't want you guys to have to sit here for 35 or 40 minutes watching me do God knows what while we watch the oven cook vegetables, or while we watch me chop greens. You guys know how to chop greens, and you probably know how to roast your vegetables. Do you know how to roast vegetables? Cut them all up, clean them all up, put them on a tray, put a little bit of oil on them, you know, toss them around, salt and pepper them, toss them in the oven. Takes about 35 or 40 minutes. I don't worry about the ones that get overdone or the ones that cook faster than the other ones. So what? They're cooked at different levels. They're yummy. Okay, you can definitely do your bowl with raw vegetables. If I could eat raw vegetables, my bowl would probably mostly be raw vegetables. But raw vegetables, they're not really good for me right now. Hopefully, I'm working on that, and they will be eventually, but not right now. But this stuff, simple. Okay, so for all of you out there that aren't making the pea base, or can't eat the pea base, or maybe have a pea allergy, maybe hate peas, I don't know. If you're not going to have this, have some protein toast with some nut butter or something on it. but you're missing out. You know, because this is like a really creamy yogurt with fruit in it. So good, so good. I love it. So that's it, guys. Short day, right? I'm gonna be doing my video today, my pep talk video or whatever you want to call it, on what to do when you can't do this every single day. What to do when you're just not feeling it. Okay, so that's kind of what we're going to be talking about today. So I'll see you guys in a little while. Ciao.